What is up, my friends? Matt Hall here from the Network Marketing Mastery Podcast. And in today's video, I'm excited to share with you why this year has been both the best and the worst year of my life in a lot of different ways. And this is a time of year for me that's a time to really reflect on our business and how things are going in our business and my personal life. And I love the month of December. So if you're listening to this in December, maybe you're feeling the same thing. Right now, currently as I'm filming this, it's the very end of the year. Or maybe you're watching this or listening to this and it's it's already the new year. Either way, I think it's important that you take time out of your life to reflect on how things are going and to constantly be driving forward to better yourself each and every day. I think that sense of progress, for me at least, is part of what brings me joy in life. So I was spending a couple days up at Snowbird, which is a ski resort here in Utah, with my in-laws, and we were playing a game that's called Vertellis, which if you ever want a game that helps you reflect as kind of in like a group setting on your life, on the past year and the next year, this is a fantastic game. I think we'll be pulling it out probably just once per year, but it asks you all of these provocative questions about the year, about things that you loved, things that were difficult, and it just gets you very introspective, right? So we were playing this game, and I ended up, saying this phrase that this last year was both the best and the worst year of my life. And I wanted to record in this video a little bit about why and talk a little bit about what I have planned for the next year in terms of this podcast. So, this last year was a year, and I'll also be posting up in the next couple days, as December ends, I'll be posting up kind of a recap of our goals, and I set a goal at the beginning of this year to do monthly goals reports. I wasn't able to actually report every single month, but I will, looking back, report on every month and make sure that you guys have exactly how much money we made every month in 2018, how our business grew, how many personal signups we had, how we signed up those people. I've been keeping good track, just have missed out on publishing those details for you, but I will have that recap coming in the next couple days. And part of the way I'm going to be able to do that is I'm hiring an amazing girl named Sierra, who's actually my sister-in-law, to help me with some publishing and helping me with the content creation side of this brand. So anyway, how has this been for me, both the worst and the best year of our lives? This is a year that my wife and I consciously decided, that we were going to make it a breakthrough year for us in terms of income, in terms of our business. And with that, we decided together, and I think it's important that these decisions are always made in conjunction with your significant other, but we decided that we were going to sacrifice a lot of family time, sacrifice a lot of personal time to really go all in with our business. And this is, something a lot of leaders in network marketing talk about: sprints, right? And how, whether it's a 90-day sprint or a 30-day sprint or even a 15-day sprint, when you put all of your energy into a short, compact period of time, your growth can be exponential. So you guys will see as I do the goals reports that our income literally doubled throughout the course of the year, as we and previously for the last 3 years, I'll tell you, it was very stable. So we were coming out of 3 years of very stable income. It continued to grow, but maybe by 1,000 or 2,000 each year for the last couple of years. And this year we said, no, we're sick of this. We need to have some exponential growth. We went all in, and literally more than doubled our income. Definitely doubled our team size, and it's been incredible, and reached some goals that we had set that were big goals for the year. And so really the message that I have for you in this video, and I don't believe that it's necessary to have a terrible life for you to that you need to sacrifice everything. I do believe that if you want to see a big change in your life, then you need to be willing to take big action. And for us, what that meant was showing up in this way, right? And building our business. We also had a big goal of becoming founders in a certain market of our country. You can learn more about that in our goals report in the next video I'll do. But that took massive all-in type of effort. But the benefit, guys, when you're willing to sacrifice for a season, Not everything, right? Like my wife and I, we still believe in going on dates. We still believe in, having family come first. But to a significant extent, this was a year of a lot of suffering, a lot of travel, a lot of sacrifice for my wife and for our kids. But the growth that's coming from that is absolutely ridiculous. When you have thousands of people every month joining your team, you realize you've hit momentum, right? So we have incredible momentum in our team. And this next year, I'm excited to kind of balance out a little bit. So balance out in terms of being able to continually produce more content here on my personal brand. One of the ways that it was the worst year of my life last year was actually in my fitness. So I'm somebody who I need to be at the gym, at least 5 times a week for an hour, hour and a half for me to be fully vibrant in my life, in my health, and I want to feel healthy. A lot of that can come from eating, and I did some things to eat really well this year. But in terms of physical fitness, I totally dropped the ball. There was one season of this year while we were sprinting before, as we were opening this market of Brazil, that literally, I think I went to the gym maybe 5 times in 5 months. Okay. So it was the worst year of my life in regards of taking care of my health. Probably the worst year as well in terms of my relationship with my wife. Not that we, we're fighting or we're, just that there was less connection. There was less time together, more work hours. There were days during this year that I was working crazy hours. And, this next year, I'm excited to balance that out a little bit. But, I don't regret looking back the amount of effort and grind and hustle and work that we did this last year of 2018. And so just wanted to share that with you guys here, that sometimes, sometimes sacrifice can produce exponential growth. 2, that there's a lot of power when you go all in for a season. Now you can choose how long that season's going to be, whether it's 30 days or whether it's 60 days or 90 days. For us, I was sprinting in our business, putting in crazy hours for probably 7 or 8 months this year. So it was just ridiculous amount of focus and effort, but it's paying off in a huge way. And again, that's the third thing is, that's something that we decided as a couple, my wife and I, Shantae and I, to do together. So just a couple principles that I wanted to share with you in today's episode, and also to get you excited for more content coming down the pipeline. I hope that you've had an amazing year. As you reflect on this past year, ask yourself, what do you want to be different? Do you want bigger results? Maybe that means that you need to work in a different way, or you need to work harder this next year. Do you feel like you need more life balance? Maybe that means you need to scale back certain aspects of your life. And I'm excited to be transparent with you guys as I go through that process and share with you both my goals, updates. A lot of my goals for 2018 I hit. A lot of them I didn't hit. And so it was definitely kind of it was an interesting year. But I'm going to be fully transparent and share all of that with you guys, because that's part of what I've wanted to create here in this personal brand. It's just transparency in how we build our business, how we built success in our network marketing business, and also just in life in general. So with that, I hope you guys have an amazing end of 2018, and that you go into 2019 on absolute fire. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.